There is increasing anger today in Chicago after the deadly police shooting of a 13-year-old boy. Video of the incident from March 29th was just released Thursday. It led to protests overnight and there are new calls for police reform. CBS's Adriana Diaz reports from Chicago.
Protesters demanding justice took to the streets in Chicago after the release of a video showing a police officer's deadly encounter with a teenager. A body camera recorded what happened as Officer Eric Stillman responded to reports of gunshots on March 29th. A chase ensued as soon as he got on the scene, and 19 seconds after exiting his car,
"Stop right now! Hands! Show me your hands! Stop it! Stop it!" He
fired a single shot that struck 13-year-old Adam Toledo in the chest. The boy died at the scene.
Stay with us, buddy. Stay with us.
A wider angle of the incident appears to show Toledo put his hand on one side of the wooden fence before turning. The police released this blown-up image they say shows Toledo with a gun. In body camera footage, a gun is seen on the ground. But in a freeze frame when Toledo was shot, both hands appear to be empty. Toledo's family attorney, Adina Weiss-Ortiz, told us the boy was obeying orders when he was killed.
That child was given a directive, he complied, he surrendered, he turned to the officer with his hands up, and then he was shot.
What do you make of the freeze frame that the police has released where they say this is a gun in Adam's right hand?
I see a blurry image of something, but I can't tell you what is in his hand. They can't tell you what's in his hand. And if I can't see it in the real-time video, which the officer was looking at him in real time, how could everybody say that he had a gun in his hand?
John Catanzara, the president of the Chicago Police Union, believes Officer Stillman's actions were justified.
We do not have to wait to be shot to respond. The officer had every reason to believe that that offender was turning and pointing the gun at him.
Catanzara says Stillman had less than a second to decide if he was dealing with an armed suspect. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Chicago.
Officer Stillman, who is on administrative leave, tried to revive Toledo. You saw that in the video, but the boy was pronounced dead there at the scene. It's ultimately going to be up to the Cook County State Attorney's Office whether or not they're going to charge Stillman in the boy's death.